But the reason I brought you here today is to talk about a question that a lot of people, especially men, have asked me, have wondered, and what better place to do it than by a bunch of boats, you know? You know what I'm saying? The reason I look so disheveled is I've been skateboarding all day. I just got this new skateboard. A friend gave it to me, and it has Kenny from South Park as the Grim Reaper on it. It's incredible. I'm gonna put some rubber wheels on it. But let's get into it. I'm Kylie, and here we go. Is it gay to be with a trans girl? Well, maybe, right? It depends on your situation, so let's get into it. So first, if you're a girl, that shit's definitely gay. If you're a female, like being with a trans girl, 100% is gay. Like it's probably gayer than being with another cis girl, to be honest with you. But if you're a guy, then it depends, okay? Because there's two mindsets, right? And there's two ways of looking at it. There's the gender way of looking at it and the scientific biological way of looking at it. And I think in the current political climate, with all like the woke liberalism and like trans women are biological women. Well, like, no, honey, like, no, Sharon. If trans women were biological women, there'd be no such thing as trans women. So let's like take a step back from all the woke stuff. Let's take a step back from all the conservative stuff. Let's just meet in the middle as much as we can. At the end of the day, if you are a straight guy, you only date women and you date a trans girl, that's not gay. From a social standpoint, you're dating someone who presents as female in the world, that's straight. From a biological standpoint, you would be a biological male dating another biological male. And I don't think it's fair to tell men not to consider that, or to say that if people talk about that, it's transphobic. Because that is just a fact. And I think that in the future, people will just get to a very grounded perspective on all of this, because really it's quite silly. But I've had the strangest of questions, okay? Like at work, I've had coworkers ask me how I have sex. Like it's just beyond. And people are wondering these things because people just don't know, and they're curious. And it's kind of like if a bunch of aliens just plopped down on Earth and like they were pretty and beautiful, and everyone was like, yeah, I wonder how they have sex. Like, but no, that's not appropriate. That's still, I don't know. I just compared myself to an alien, but it's cool. Now, this being said, if you are a guy who's like, questioning, and you might kind of look at guys and be a little attractive, and if dating a trans girl is your gateway to being with guys, then it's probably gay. Then it definitely is. And so it's really an individual thing, right? And if you're dating a girl and you're coming from the place of, oh my gosh, she's so pretty, I love this girl, she's the prettiest woman I've ever met, you're a straight man, that's fine. But if you're dating a girl and she's trans, and the reason you like her is because of the parts of her that make her different from cis girls, like, Ani, wake up, it's okay. It's okay. I promise you it's okay. Just take some deep breaths. Be honest with yourself. I think the other part of it is there's a much bigger talk about, sexuality in general. Outside of the trans community and within it, I think in general, like a lot of the time when people are transphobic, when men are transphobic, it's because they've been told very homophobic things, and it tends to be a projection of their own internalized homophobia and misogyny. Because at the end of the day, all everyone does is project their own internal worlds, right? And so I think a lot of guys who might be watching this might be thinking that, their heart pulsing, like, oh my God, I'm attracted to this trans girl. Am I gay? Am I sinning? And it's like, no. I think also, like, a lot of women who tend to, be transphobic, it's because they've had their femininity, attacked, and also because of misogyny. Like, we live in a misogynistic ass country, and it's definitely a weird thing that, trans women come out and they get from conservatives, obviously it's pretty shit, but from liberals, they get this this bubble of don't say anything about those people or we'll cancel you, and that is so toxic, and that makes things so much worse. Because at the end of the day, the bottom line is we're all just people. We're all just monkeys on this planet. Fuck who you want to fuck, date who you want to date. Who cares? You're not going to go to hell for it. You're good. So, is dating a trans girl gay? Well, if you're gay, it's gay. If you're straight, it's straight. It depends on you. If you're a girl, it's pretty gay. Anyways, thank you for watching. Subscribe, follow me on all the things, and yeah. My hair is so messy. Bye.